Hey everyone, Jeff Yalden here with a quick course, a lesson on the power of forgiveness. I want to ask you a question. I want you to think of a time when someone hurt you badly, but seemed oblivious or even comfortable with what they may have done. How willing did you feel to forgive that person? Now think of a time when someone hurt you badly, but was really upset about it and full of guilt and regret. Well, how willing did you feel to forgive that time? If the person who harmed you with whatever words or actions somehow expressed guilt and regret, forgiveness comes easily. But it doesn't seem to matter if the person expresses guilt and regret explicitly, we somehow recognize it. But if they don't, though, it's very difficult or even impossible to forgive. But is it? Let me ask you, what is forgiveness? Well, the definition of forgiveness is the act of pardoning an offender. The Greek word translated forgiveness literally means to just let go. We forgive others when we let go of the resentment and give up any claim to being compensated for the hurt or the loss that we have suffered. What forgiveness does not mean is you're not condoning the offense or what happened, pretending that the offense never even happened, allowing others to take advantage of you. How to forgive someone? It's a good question. Listen, here's the big question here. Have you ever said something you wish you didn't say? You ever done something you wish you didn't do? Why do we hold people accountable to a greater standard of life and perfection than we even do ourselves? Let's look in the mirror, my friends. Are you perfect? No, either am I. Let's strive every day to be the man or woman that we someday want to be. Another thing, if you look in the mirror and you don't like the reflection looking back, don't blame it on the mirror. So here is what forgiveness involves. You're not condoning the wrong or acting as it never happened. You're simply just choosing to let it go. Recognize the benefits of forgiving. Let me share that with you, as I've been working on it for years in my own life. We've heard it 1,000 times. You need to forgive and forget. But is this truly how we feel? I mean, when someone really hurts you, do you still want to forgive that person? Forgiving seems almost unnatural, right? Well, here are a few reasons why you should forgive someone, even if part of you doesn't want to. And again, remember, forgiveness doesn't mean that what happened was okay. And it doesn't mean that that person should still be welcome in your life. I get it. Forgiveness just means that you've made peace with the pain and you're ready to let it go. You're not forgiving for them. You're forgiving yourself, for yourself to move forward and free yourself from the negative emotions associated with holding on to this pain. Forgiveness is not something we do for others. It's something we do for ourselves. Not forgiving someone is the equivalent of staying trapped in a jail cell of bitterness, serving time for someone else's crime. You make the choice to either dwell on the pain caused by others, or you want to forgive and move on. Gandhi once said, "The weak can never forgive." Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. It takes a strong person to face pain head on, forgive and release it. I love Gandhi. You know, we're growing every day, my friends. Learn to let go of that doesn't serve you. Forgiveness isn't always about others. It's also about forgiving yourself. Guilt never makes anyone feel better, so always remember to forgive yourself and move on. That's huge. Again, I ask you, have you ever said something you wish you didn't say? You ever done something you wish you didn't do? We all have. My friends, forgive yourself. Move on. Choose to learn. Strive to be a better man or woman. Let go of these emotions. To forgive someone is the highest, most beautiful form of love. You might just find that you get a sense of peace and happiness in return. And I'll tell you, if none of the above appeals to you, then you might want to just take the advice of Oscar Wilde. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Letting go of anger and resentment can help you to keep calm, improve your health, and increase your happiness. Even more important, forgiving others is a key to receiving forgiveness when you choose to forgive yourself. Do you hold on to anger? I want to give you a quick thought. 4 things to let go of anger. Number 1, will what you're angry about right now, will it affect you tomorrow as much as it's affecting you today? Probably not. Let it go. Forgive whomever may have crossed you and be the bigger person. Communicate your feelings if someone may have hurt you. And remember the words of Dr. Stephen Covey, seek first to understand, then to be understood. Take time to think. Respond, don't react, and most importantly, my favorite, anger is like pee in your pants. Everyone can see it, but only you can feel it. And if anger is holding you back, whether it's school, parents, friends, situations, significant other challenges, and it's making you anxious and stressed, I want to encourage you to do 3 things. Number 1, sleep. We can all use more sleep. Turn your phones off. Number 2, nutrition. Less sugar, less processed foods, more clean food, less soda, more water. And activities, exercise, walking, get involved. The more involved you are, the greater it is for your self-esteem and the less likely you'll have a negative attitude or surround yourself with negative people. It's pretty simple, my friends, but I want to challenge you that if someone has hurt you, let go. Remember, you're not forgiving people for them, but you're choosing to forgive for yourself. And also, none of us are perfect. And as much as we want people to forgive us for what we may have done, I think it's important that we choose to forgive others for what they may have done, especially if they show remorse, guilt, and if they ask for forgiveness. Now on to the assignment, my friends. Who do you need to forgive? Why? What's it going to take? What do you need to forgive yourself for? Go deep. What have you have done that you still hold on to? What have you have said that you wish you didn't say? What do you need to do? Do you need to talk to someone about it? Do you need to journal about it? I challenge you to give yourself forgiveness and choose to forgive someone in your life today. I hope you enjoy the assignment, and I hope you have a good discussion about it. Thanks, my friends.